To understand my obsession with going, you must first understand where I'm from. With Tokyo and Paris, we explored two of man's most staggering metropoli, glass and concrete testaments to culture and industry. But what if I told you there was a place where the industry was extinct, and anything of cultural merit was deemed gay? Well, that's exactly where I'm from. The country, the big bleak barren, a place absent beauty, hope, or people of color. You see, I'm from the high prairies of eastern Colorado, where the rain never comes and the wind always blows, where the women don't smile from a fear of magpies stealing their tongue. Because as any good farmer will tell you, the best flowers don't grow in concrete, they grow in shit and mud. Well, if that's the case, pin a blue ribbon to my rosebud, because that's where I'm from. Welcome to Wide World, High Plains Drifters.
Welcome.
What up? Yeah. How are you? Good, how are you? Good.
What up, YouTube? Hello, everyone. We're here at Denver International Airport, and we're about to film Wide World Season 3. Join us.
Look at him.
We just flew 4.5 hours from LaGuardia Airport. We did not sleep, and Lund is going to bed.
And then, yeah, get him. Lucifer.
Let the fear bloom. Water the prairie with blood.
So here we are at Terminal A at Denver International Airport. Welcome to Wide World, Eastern Colorado. Growing up out here, a boy had two choices for how to occupy his time: sports or crystal meth. One of these options made you a local hero and got you hella laid. I instead chose sports. I toiled on the gridiron and wrestling mat, and all I received for my efforts was a letter jacket and a novel type of bovine ringworm rarely seen in humans. But while I metaphorically sacrificed my youth for brief moments of glory, some young men literally gave their lives.
You know, it's not like it's gonna be depressing.
Yeah, there's no way that it's 10 teenagers cut down in their prime.
Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing about Eastern Colorado is depressing or sad.
Yeah, I mean, look at the grandeur we're surrounded by.
Yeah, obviously something great happened here.
Uh-huh. Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Tallent, and joining us on these episodes is my best friend in the world, the best man at my wedding, my day one since we were in 9th grade. Ladies and gentlemen, David Borey. We're here to learn some more about some history that I didn't even know about, even though I'm born and raised in this part of the state. We're here at the Remember the 10 crash site. I haven't done any research, but remember the Titans?
Yeah.
That was good.
Strong side!
So the actual crash site is 1,000 feet that way. But, you know, we want to do this respectfully, so we're not going to go out there. Well, honestly, it's because it's 1,000 feet away and we're all fat guys, but. This haircut sucks. As a comedian, I use humor as a coping mechanism. As the old adage goes, laughter is the best medicine. Well, why don't you offer someone with Lou Gehrig's syndrome a couple of jokes or a big bottle of pills, stupid? This is my version of Jake Paul in the Suicide Forest. Now, David, you're a big fan of hoops. I'm assuming. B-ball, you know?
I love dead athletes, if that's what you mean.
Oh, yeah. R.I.P. Theo Ratliff.
Sweetness.
And, yeah, so, you know, basketball, the American dream, you know, getting out, and getting up. And I didn't have a jump shot, so I had to make documentaries instead.
You can back them down on the post, though.
Oh, yeah, bounce passes, block shots.
Fundamentals.
Good from 8 feet.
Yeah, it does. Nobody ever talks about the focus, though. Ah, fuck! What was that? God damn it!
We're mourning.
What are you doing? Get out of here!
Hey, come on.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm working through some stuff
I
right
hate
now.
this. This isn't Jackass. Yeah.
It's not? You're Preston Lacey.
You're all Preston Lacey.
Bonzo from downtown. But here we are. We're going to investigate the Remember the 10 crash site near Strasburg, Colorado.
Yeah.
Here are the fallen 10. This guy, definitely an athletic trainer, not a coach. That's Denver Ray Mills, beloved husband, father, all-around pussy getter. He was a CPA by profession, pilot by passion. I wish those were switched for the fates of these kids.
Yeah, maybe shill out some money on a pro flyer.
Yeah, he dabbled in aeronautics. We lost Teagues that day.
Teagues!
He was the voice of OSU Cowboys and RC Cola. Jared Grant Weiberg, that's a diversity hire.
He wasn't even supposed to be here.
He was the team accountant.
Hugged affectionately. Don't ever put no shit like that on my tombstone.
He gave the best hugs. That's what the girl you had a crush on in high school writes in your yearbook.
Yeah. See you this summer. You give the best hugs.
Yeah. The airplane accident was 1,000 feet that way.
Then what are we doing here? I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Boomer sooner.
Come on.
Oh, we're not. This is all not fucked? This is all not fucked that we're here? I can't make a fucking joke like this isn't ass. You fucking bring me out here to fucking mock the dead and I can't make fun of college basketball?
We're not mocking the dead. We're learning.
I love Blake Griffin. That's where it came from.
I like his stand-up most.
Our time at the crash site put the frail nature of human life in perspective. One day you're throwing down tomahawk slam dunks, and the next thing you know, you're a ghost in the one place where basketball is illegal.
May they always be remembered and respected.
Oh, no!
What?
No!
I put on a medal!
That's so bad!
Wow, that's nice. The University of Colorado Athletic Department donated the fence. That's the least they could do.
Yeah, they had some immigrants do the groundwork.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, no.
Good masonry. You know, if I go down in a plane crash, I hope I have to rely on the fire department of Bennett, Byers, and Strasburg.
Also, a lot of real estate to thank Colorado.
Yeah.
This memorial's like... Oh, God.
I'm just thanking the landowners, the indigenous people who owned this land before us, before they crashed that plane right into it.
We were at school when this happened.
Yeah, I mean, this was 2001, so this was our 9/11 out here. You know, at my tombstone, at my memorial, when I steal that van and drive it through the streets of Toronto to get revenge for all the pussy I didn't get.
I'm taking you with me.
I think that I would just like an enormous pair of lifelike breasts at my tomb so people can come and fondle them and remember.
Like on your body?
Well, I'm going to be encased in amber and completely nude so people can come observe me in my natural state. And then just a
hard?
big, nah, I don't think they can do that.
I think they can.
They can get me hard?
You want to be bronzed soft?
I just heard a shotgun.
Yeah, we gotta.
They're goofing on the tomb again. Load it with salt. I mean, if I would have skipped those grades that the state wanted me to, I could have been on that plane.
The memorial site left a deep impact on us, similar to the one left by the plane in the soil. With our heads hung, we knew there was only one solution.
Should probably get some hot dogs.
I need something to make me feel better. All right, and that's a wrap on the Remember the 10 crash site, guys. All right.
All 10.
All 10. This is our sound guy, Gilbert Plimpton. He does a lot of like rodeo documentaries, so we got him. Why don't we see if Lund has any cool riffs? We just did stuff. Yeah, keep sleeping.
We got it, boy.
Let's go. Shut her down.
You know, obviously when people talk about Colorado, they speak a lot about the diversity, the culture, the majestic beauty, all that whatnot. One thing a lot of people don't really talk about, and I think it's for the worst, is the cuisine. And I just want to, you know, show you guys some of my local favorites. Pat is doing what I like to do, which is taking the local King Super sub, $6.99, you know what I mean? You could buy it with EBT if you need to. And you just take a piece of the sando, take this nut, just kind of open that up there. And I like to put the Cheez-Its right on. See what I'm saying? That's, you know, for my dead homies. And then you cap it just like that. Bon appetit.
Start your engines.
We set our sights east on Interstate 70 towards the rotten heart of America's festering core, Kansas. But as our war party approached enemy lines, we stopped at the High Plains Raceway to admire what men can achieve in the wake of their divorce.
See that there are some kind of, there's a race car event here. And it seems like we could probably get the van out there because that is not a race car at all. That's Jeff.
Yeah.
He manages a Panda Express in Laverse, Colorado.
Did you ever feel a need for speed?
Yeah, I mean, I had a long day and I needed a little pick-me-up. All right, so there's Daryl. He works at an H&R Block.
Flash it, flash it.
What if we're waving and they crash? Nice and slow, guys.
Yeah.
Turn on your turn signal. This is Steve Simmons. He's a line cook at the Applebee's in Castle Rock.
That's Dad doing his own thing.
Yeah, this is the My Time racetrack. No girls allowed. Look at that, it's not a race car. Because sometimes you're driving around in the middle of a fucking barren landscape and you stumble upon some of the most dangerous racing anyone's ever seen.
Yeah.
And I mean dangerous because these guys have nothing to lose.
That's a Honda Del Sol. That's a divorcee car.
Oh yeah.
She took the kids, but she can't take my Yaris. You think this is like a Christian meetup?
You know, they only give me 20 fucking hours a week at work.
Yeah.
I'm working 3 jobs, working doubles down at the foundry. But every other Sunday I gotta come out here and drive 27 miles an hour with some other like-minded men.
You know who else pushed it to the limit?
JC.
Yeah. You know who else liked to redline?
That's a rental. I got the insurance, I can do whatever I want. No one's passing, which I respect. It's the word. Oh, top down. My sister-in-law owns that car.
I bought an 8th from that guy.
All right.
Come on.
He just gave us the finger.
You know he's in there just blasting Tool.
I bet there's some bloodhound gang in those cars.
He's got Sean Paul to the max.
Yeah. Puts the helmet on. Give it a light. All right, guys, this is why you got to explore, because you never know where you're going to find when you're in eastern Colorado. Usually it's a bunch of light bulbs that have been used to smoke crystal meth out of, but there's some cool shit out there.
Then there's some diamonds in the rough.
Oh yeah. Now a lot of travel shows would have tried to get out there and race on that track, but not us, because remember, this is for the lazy and the uncurious. Wide world.
Yes, dear viewer, we failed to get on the racetrack. But if you want to see a fat guy drive a van, order an Uber XL in Milwaukee.
Oh, cramp!
Wide World isn't a show about organization. What we lack in well-produced segments, we make up for in trespassing.
Colorado's not just beautiful backdrops like this, you know. There's a lot of art out here too. And we're gonna try and find this Modu-Ray. But first I have to piss.
Growing up here, artistic expression was looked down upon. The only time I ever saw anyone make art was when my art teacher took us on a field trip to watch him spray paint a swear on his ex-wife's car. Can art exist in a place like this? We were about to find out.
So here we are on Colorado 71, the Heartland Expressway. And we're about to go check out the M10 or M12 Modu-Ray, which is supposed to be this like just groundbreaking piece of outsider rural art. And I've been fucking stoked to find this place for a while. We're outside of Last Chance, Colorado, and this is our last chance to get this shot before the cops arrive. So we're gonna trudge through this field and we're gonna find what it means to be an artist in rural Colorado.
Nothing. This shit sucks.
Okay, we're trying to
So
stay
bad.
positive here.
If there's one piece of art that truly epitomizes eastern Colorado, it's the taxidermied Frankenstein monster known as the jackalope, rural America's own hellish fever dream. The jackalope is among the most heinous affronts to God's designs. The only worse abomination? That's right.
Lund?
Hey, is this where those college kids died?
This sucks.
Well, this is the Modu-Ray in Last Chance, Colorado. It took us 30 minutes to find the place.
We did it.
Look, it looks like we're in Savage Garden. I don't know if I told you this. During the solstice, during the longest day of the year and the shortest day of the year, if you stand somewhere near here during sundown,
Hand job?
no, total waste of time. Ooh, girl, I brought you out here to finger.
Like a chicka cherry cola.
I told you it was a module display.
I've said it for years and I'm gonna continue. Witches are fucking stupid.
Yeah, fuck
You
witches.
stupid witches.
And that's just not a black thing, that's all of us.
Yeah, we are. What do you say, us?
Check out the display.
Who am I to say if something is or is not art? I'm just a former touring musician who's done stand-up for 20 years. Sure, when I'm not writing best-selling novels, I screen print and carve stamps and make what was once called a television show, but that doesn't mean that my opinion's any more important than yours.
It's just like Juggalo Stonehenge. I am the great Malenko.
Guns out here, dude.
We do need some gun.
Come on, man.
This is fucking art.
Come over here, let me whack you with this.
Come get whacked.
Lund's never been in eastern Colorado.
He's never seen art either.
Yeah,
I keep trying to find like a highlight.
there's not one.
Like I'm like, oh, maybe it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
No, it's just the same thing over there.
Maybe if
Really.
you squint, it looks like a pussy.
Yeah, it does. Nope. Wait, look. This is sadder than the basketball players.
Hey everyone, look who it is. It's my intrepid co-host, Nathan Lund. Lund's been asleep in the van until this part of the shoot.
Oh yeah, but at least I got to see this, huh? I'll bet it's cool from a certain angle, isn't that right?
My simple friend was right. Anything can be cool if you look at it through the eyes of a child. And like that, an innocence returned, and we were transformed to boys again. We showed each other our wieners. We rolled around on the ground like worms. We whacked it, both figuratively and literally. Memories engulfed me like soybeans in a silo failure of being a boy. Just a boy. A little boy. I was a little boy. Yeah, I was big for my age, but I was still just a little big boy.
Earth, wind,
Fire!
Water?
Fart. Fart.
Are you enjoying the show? Yeah, Sam, my brain works, doesn't it? Well, if it does, why don't you join the Patreon so we never have to show you commercials like this ever again? Don't let the bad parts of 2024 bring you down. Reach new heights this year with VIA. Or is it VIIA? Does it really matter? No, because VIA is the Swiss Army knife of wellness. Whether you want to improve your sleep, focus, recovery, add some pep to your step, or just get high, VIA's got you covered. With products ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, you can choose your own adventure. You know me, I like to smoke the finest reefer and poke the finest beaver, and Via helps me achieve one of them. Via seriously has it all, from soothing topicals and calming drops to THCA flower, gummies, and vapes. Whatever you're looking for, Via's got it. Don't let the unrepentant hellscape that is reality put a damper on your doober, baby. Via, get a little funky, you chunky wet monkey. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code WIDE to receive 15% off. If you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. Support the show and tell them we sent you. This year, enhance your everyday with Via. Code WIDE. Did you get another stupid novelty mug instead of the Chubby's clothing you really wanted this Christmas? Why are people buying you mugs? Doesn't anyone in that fucking family know what you want? We've all been there. Your wife is a stranger in your own marital bed. Your children, they have shark's eyes, and they roam around looking at new ways to exploit you and your credit score. Well, fulfill your own wish list and treat yourself to Chubby's. Start with their Everywhere pants. They're designed for every occasion, whether you're headed into the office or just kicking back on the weekend, man. Since October 23rd, 2024, I have only worn Chubby's pants. They're the pants that fit my kind of active lifestyle. My thighs are unchafed. My butt is unwet. Please do yourself a favor and strap in to the Chubby's lifestyle. Also be sure to add on Chubby's Ultimate Training Shorts for those active days. Wink. With split side seams and an extended liner, every detail is perfection. Whether you're crushing it on leg day or crushing a lover's head between your thighs.
Help me.
Chubby's is here to help you take on 2025 in style, starting with the comfiest, most versatile gear you've ever worn. For a limited time, our friends at Chubby's are giving Wide World fans 20% off with the promo code TALLENT at checkout. That's ChubbyShorts.com, 20% off your order with promo code TALLENT. TALLENT. Support the show and tell them we sent you. Why not join the Patreon?
Usually they put up mile marker 419.9 instead of 420 because all the dopers and hopheads around here steal 420 to hang in their trailers. But there wasn't even a 419.9. It just went from 419 to 421, which is just another letdown on this day of never-ending shit.
I'm wrecking the van.
Yeah, roll this bad boy. A meth lab just exploded. Get there before the coroners do, boys. So we are in Limon, Colorado right now, and we are about to go to the Limon Heritage Museum, where I've been told by some reliable sources that we can really get to the bottom of what it means to be an Eastern Colorado historian, to live off of I-70, to be a glorified truck stop town. It's not even in Elbert County, but yeah, Limon, I've never liked you, and I'm gonna try and find a reason to ever come back.
In high school, after parties, we often hopped in the back of someone's pickup truck and rode east into the prairie. Beneath the black velvet nothing, we skittered across washboards, flying towards Limon on wings held loftward by the fumes of the plastic jug whiskey we sipped to keep warm. Like poached sea turtles, we ducked our heads inside the shell of our barn coats, protecting the flame as we struggled to light joints of ditchweed, a flea market menagerie of one stoplight town kids, taking ourselves a little higher while the elevation fell.
Hey everybody, here we are in Limon, Colorado, which is one of the crown jewels of I-70 East towards Kansas. This is your last stop until you hit Burlington. So we're about to go into the Limon Historical Society and learn a lot about this hidden gem out here on the prairie.
In order to bury the hatchet with Limon, I would first need to know the meaning behind the phrase bury the hatchet. And there's no better place to learn the history of racist phrases than a small town museum with the word heritage in its name.
All right, the Limon Heritage Museum is closed because it is not peak season, whatever the fuck that means. So we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this town on our own, which means we're going rogue. Much like this manhunter did when he killed all those women and children. I'm pissed because it said online that they were open on Sundays from 1 to 4. We're gonna make the best of this giant detour and goof around a bit down here.
Everyone used to do this all the time.
Oh yeah, I still do. I'm gonna do that to myself if we hang out in Limon much longer.
This guy was actually the smallest violinist in all of Limon. He's actually encased in there. Or it's actually the biggest celloist ever. All right?
This used to be the Heritage Museum, now it's a bunch of woke bullshit. Limon used to have some standards, then they let in the long hairs. Next thing you know, there's jazz and drugs and the devil dancing everywhere. Nowhere is safe. Makes me sick. Used to be, you had to apply to be a citizen somewhere, and the town could vote you out if you looked off. But now, no, everybody come on in, ruin Limon. That statue is from my first love. We were the same age at heart. I was twice as old as her, she was 12, and I was 42. But we had something special. And then the town said, oh, that's not how we do things in New Limon. I said, you want to spit on our heritage?
This is for, you know how like when they have like horses, they have like stud horses and they have the machine that inseminates the horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's for dinosaurs. These spikes really got in that strange bird-lizard hybrid pussy that they had. Made it easy. Anyone else? Very good, Pat.
I'm farming.
Sure are, pal. Special needs audio guy. And look at that thing. That's like a cool hippo. So we're here live with this metal rhino. You've been here for a long time, it looks like. What's that like?
This town is infected with a disease. It's tormented by the rotten spirits of wicked men.
Has it always been that way?
It was better before the man in the rocking chair came to town. He's a pig molester.
Well, I mean, that seems a bit controversial.
No, I promise you. He voted for RFK.
Okay. We didn't want to get political here today.
I'm an elephant.
Yeah, we're going to hook Pat and Lund to the front of this thing, and then I'll sit back there, and we're going to plow some fields.
Yeah, let's harvest some coffee.
Yeah, coffee. Limon's own.
Let's plow some gash.
Okay. Nice.
I had a wet dream on the bunk.
Gross.
Yeah, I made a mess.
Bestiality used to be a city holiday. Every October 9th, we'd all fuck a goat or a deer, anything that got trapped on your land. But then the game warden came in. He said, either shoot it or let it free. I couldn't shoot something I was in love with, so I had to say goodbye to my pig friend.
Beautiful mind at work.
I thought I would just get on here and like intuitively understand it.
Yeah, ancient knowledge.
Yeah.
But I still like to come here and rock, especially when the museum's closed. Less chance of somebody with a piercing coming through and singing lyrics to the Smiths at me.
Does that happen a lot down here?
Oh yeah, they love the Smiths, they love the Cure. Oh, I come out here and whittle, and I shoot my gun until the police come, and then I fight one or two of them. Eventually they get the better of me, and I spend a couple of days behind an iron cell, and then they let me out. And I get to come back here, reminisce about the good Limon, not the current bad Limon.
Is there any truth that it's called Limon?
I should smack you down right now. It's Limon. I ain't lying, it's Limon.
We're gonna go try and find something interesting about this shithole. So join us as we explore Limon, Tokyo style. Wait.
We are the Turbine Boys.
Lobster, guys. Lobster, baby. Just because we didn't find anything cool in town doesn't mean that the first exit off I-70 isn't ripping with sick gifts with the 303 vibes. So we're gonna go into Colorado Gifts and see if we can find some team uniforms. Come on. That guy said the N-word in his day. I didn't know you wrote a memoir.
Oh no. Come on, dudes. It's a set. It's got a hat to match.
Whoa, this guy's damn tired. Imagine having sex with your wife. When she comes to bed, she's like, I'm gonna put on something a little more comfortable. Then she shows up in this. So here we are in historic Hugo, Colorado. Most famously known because Teddy Roosevelt made a campaign whistle stop here at the historic Hugo train station, which has since been shut down because of lead in the pipes. So we can't go over there, but I have been told that Hugo has a adorable historic main street, and we're gonna go pop into some of the shops and meet some of the people here in Hugo, Colorado. So we're gonna go into the Turkey Crossing Cafe and get a little bite, because I haven't eaten anything today. Maybe we aren't gonna get something to eat here. It is nice to see Dolly though. I'd like to take that home, if you know what I mean. That's okay. Maybe we can pop in here to the antique store, see if we can find any cool Colorado stuff. Maybe like a cool Carl Mecklenburg jersey, or maybe one of the dresses John Bonet wore. Let's check it out. All right, scratch that. The antique store is closed. Maybe, Abe, get some coffee. Hit the old Moose Roost Bakery. Maybe get a croissant. Paris episode. Oh, good. Oh, fucking right. Okay. Well, how about a cold one? Maybe get a Coors Banquet or one of the IPAs that made Colorado famous. Going to the Plains Bar. It's a must-see stop whenever you're in Hugo. No fucking way. Okay. Plains Bar. Also closed. All right. Well, that was historic Main Street here in Hugo, Colorado.
Kick rocks, you shifty.
Can't even get a trucker to honk his horn. Hugo, Colorado, so far, a total I look like a fucking fool in front of the boys. They were so excited to be here in Hugo, Colorado, enjoying themselves. Promised them cold ones and antiques, but no. Today's been a total bust.
Maybe it was a total bust. Or maybe we needed to go where eagles dare.
Here we are with this bald eagle statue carved out of wood from the Black Forest up there in Elbert County. Eagle, what does a small town America mean to you?
Well, it means respect, Sam. Christian Americans demand their own education system, where we can teach Judeo-Christian values.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they should have their own schools.
The pagan spirits are circling all around us, Sam. They are destroying our way of life.
And you've seen this change.
Hold on, Sam. First of all, Jesus is the bread.
And you've seen this place change a lot, I bet, right?
Jesus is the bread. Get that through your thick skull. I will look down on you from heaven.
Well, that's why they call it the eagle's eye view, right?
Do not mock heaven, you shifty
Okay.
pig. I'm not done with you. Come back.
And this has been Hugo, Colorado. A total waste of time. All right, okay. Okay, not a total bust, huh? Yeah. Well, Hugo was a no-go, but that doesn't mean we can't have a nice, funky, fresh time. We're gonna be driving on out to Burlington, and we're looking for the coat factory. Just kidding. Or am I? Was that a joke? Or am I exhausted? Let's find out. We're gonna push it to the limit, all the way to the Kansas border. We're going to Burlington, Colorado, where the freaks come out at night. You know, and that's what it's all about. Sometimes you have to take chances when you're out here in eastern Colorado. You know, you have to go where the road says don't go. And just pray there's not a sheriff down here. If this van gets pulled over, they're gonna have a lot of questions.
What's that smell? That's the first question.
Second question, can I have some of that sandwich? So there's just not a road.
Run it, Sam! Come on, Sam!
Should we get some footage of that? It's just a classic eastern Colorado sinkhole.
Sounds like my Friday night.
We're gonna have to figure out another way around. 'Cause I'm trying to be in America, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died to give that right to me. So I stand up next to you and because I'm playing no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
I'm a total flagler, man. I love the red, white, and blue, man. These colors don't run.
Hey Bonzo, you know the only good thing that Kansas ever gave to Colorado? Rafe LaFriends.
What about Christian Brown?
What about Christian Brown? Quick, what are you gonna film?
The sign in your face. And
Sign
your
mostly.
Yep.
Bonzo, what are you filming?
But
Pat, what are you filming?
Everything.
Lon, what are you doing?
driving the van.
David, what am I doing?
Smashing ham!
All right, this is the second take.
Don't tell him that.
'Cause I'm fucking pumped, huh? If you want to moon the Welcome to Kansas sign, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah! It was time to put my money where my butt was. Anywhere. We're in Kansas, everyone hold your breath. Lift your jacket up. It's harder than it looks.
Hey, Kansas, look over here, stupid.
Fuck you. I'm stuck, help.
Rock chalk ass crack, huh?
Yeah.
That's a great team effort, guys. Great team effort. Everyone did their job.
Sam, look at this.
Mission accomplished. And now that we're back on holy ground, it's time to be grateful and show gratitude. Joe. Copy. Back home, boys. After absolutely owning Kansas's dumbass, there was only one thing left to do. Massage my wind-chapped butt cheeks on the hard plastic saddles of the Kit Carson Carousel. The Kit Carson County Carousel and the Carousel Museum are open from Memorial Day Saturday through Labor Day. Both are closed now for the season. Well, hey, you know what? Imagine if you were on a carousel right now. Wouldn't that be fun? We'd kind of be like this.
Yeah, you go up and down and you go around, and there's music playing and children laughing. I wanted to take that last carousel ride, and then we break it.
Yeah.
This can hold 200 kids, but you 6 fucks.
They have to put the horse down even though it's not real. They still have to take it behind the barn, put some lead in its brain. Oh my God, I mean, look at them, they're beautiful. This one's a reindeer. It's not even Christmas. Or maybe it's Christmas every day in the carousel. Yeah, so this is yet another disappointment, but that's okay. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not pissed. It's like we're on the carousel. So here we are at the Kit Carson County Fairgrounds. And in the summer, when the PRCA comes to town, these stands are packed with people who look just like most of these guys up here. Yeah, spitting. Yeah, they get it. Can you imagine what it would be like to be here if something interesting was happening?
Oh yeah, I can picture it now.
Yeah, it feels good.
The rodeo clowns,
Yeah.
the Bronco Busters. Hey, all right. Whoa, Sam T.
I mean, the rodeo is that's where you go to have a good time. They're throwing out whole logs, a skull long cut. You're 12 years old. You stole some rumble mints from your sister. You're tanked, you're eating skull. They're handing out turkey legs. Other rodeo memories, guys. All right.
It's been a lot longer than 8 seconds. He's going for the world record.
I love the ghost rodeo.
The smallest member of our team right now, Pat's Penis. What do you think of the rodeo grounds?
Oh, I'm actually huge. I'm big. I got a big one.
This day was pretty much a total waste. I put so much work into it. We flew in from New York City at 6 a.m. We've been up. We haven't slept at all. Well, Lund slept in the back of the van because he doesn't care about the shoot. But
this has nothing on the Greeley Stampede, I'll tell you that.
Interesting. So you have Superior Rodeo Grounds as well?
Massive compared to this. I saw REO Speedwagon play there.
Whoa. What songs did they play?
I don't know. It was 8.
Stolen Valor.
Today's Sunday. This weekend, I think they had a carnival. And we got to get out of here because those are broken down carnival rides. I know broken down carnival rides, and those are them. And we got to get out of here before the carnies come out because you don't want to be around carnies after the sun goes down. You think lot lizards are dangerous? Whew. Carney's got a bunch of screwdrivers for fingers. He's gonna unlock whatever door he wants on your body, so we gotta get the hell out of here, because that sun's about 20 minutes off the horizon. That's where the Carney King lives. I'm gonna throw a handful of gravel to distract him. Bail for the car. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm at top speed. While we didn't get into most of the places we went to, or really any of them, and most of the things we filmed weren't visually compelling or aesthetically pleasing to the eye, nowhere is boring if you're not boring. And if that old water tower holds anything but water, it's probably one vital secret. We're in Colorado, so we never have to be bored. Suck it, Kansas. Let's get some Mexican food.
That's the thing about Colorado. No matter where you are, you can typically count on the Mexican food. And I was lucky, because no matter what, I could always count on my friends to pick me up when things were looking doomed. I couldn't help but feel cursed or haunted. Every door was closed. We were getting dicked raw. Much like the pioneers who crossed our then feudal nation, God's trickery had reduced us to cannibals hungry for the next taste of human meat. Join us next time as we plow even deeper into the wheat and drift further across the high plains, threshing truth from this weird, desolate womb that shaped the man I am today. Until next time, as we say on the prairie, may your mouth stay wet and your socks stay dry. And may God stay deaf to the cowardice of our hearts and the yearning of our flesh. For we are his children, and beneath his glory we hide our shame. Amen. Ugh, I haven't lasted 8 seconds in a while. Boing! You're not rolling? All right.
You want to be bronzed soft?